What's good? What's good? We are now back with a new season, 2023 NFL Pick'em. This is our live stream where we're gonna be picking our games every week. We're gonna pick 8 games, and we're gonna keep a record, and we're gonna see who came out on top, who know they thing about football, who can pick the best teams. What's going on, my man Thomas, my man Case Boy? Appreciate you joining me up here.
What's up? What's up?
What's good? What's good? What's going on?
What's going on? Let me say what's up to the people in the audience, and we're gonna get this thing off and running. What's going on, Skywalker? My man DP Rocker, the OG, Mr. Flawless, Dr. Mark. What's going on with you? Let me see who else we got here. Of course, we got Case Boy, we got Thomas. Optima LD, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you coming through. Um, Mike Benz Boxing, what's going on with you? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, man, we got the NFL season is here. We just had Thursday night football, and Kansas City took the first loss of the season. It was a good game. It was a good game. Um, Kansas City had plenty of opportunities to put that game away, but I think it was due to the fact that they didn't have Travis Kelsey and their wide receiver Tony. He had 5 targets and he dropped 4 of them. One of them was for an interception that they ran back for a touchdown, which ended up being the game winning touchdown because I think they lost by like 3 points or 4 points, something like that. And they could have possibly won that game if he didn't have so many drops. Um, but what y'all thought about the Thursday night football game?
I was happy to see that, man, and I was glad to see it. My
Because
eyes, man, they say they picking Detroit to win that division, man. So Detroit ain't no joke this year, maybe. We'll see how it plays out the rest of the year.
Well, I thought it was a good game for Detroit. I picked Detroit to win if Kelsey didn't play, and I'm happy that Detroit, they got their first win because next week they're gonna go 1-1. So you don't want to start the season 0-2 because next week they play my squad, so they're catching that out.
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is going to be an exciting season. Like me and Thomas was talking last night on his live. I don't see a clear cut winner to the Super Bowl. It's like it's open for everybody this year. The Giants improved their squad. You had Philly. They improved their squad. Washington improved their squad. Dallas made some changes. Um, you had San Diego made some changes, or they not San Diego anymore. They Los Angeles. They made some changes. The Raiders, they got a new quarterback. So I mean it's a lot of changes going around the league. Jacksonville added some pieces. Miami added some pieces. So it's not a clear cut winner. What's going on, Quick? Appreciate you coming through. It's not a clear cut winner for far as I see. At first, I was picking Kansas City to go back, but hey, after last night, if they lose Kelsey, it doesn't seem like they really have nobody that they can fall back to. Now the backup tight end, he had a couple of good catches, but you can see Kelsey pretty much makes that same now that they don't have Tyreek Hill, and so they depend on Kelsey a lot more because Tyreek Hill is not there. That was another go-to person that Patrick Mahomes had, but he's been he was in Miami last year and he's still in Miami, so they haven't found another big target as of yet. They might develop one throughout the season, but right now it's just Kelsey is their number one target.
That's for sure, man. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Kelsey's not only is he number one target, he's like the bailout guy, right?
hmm
When they're in trouble, when they need a big play, long yardage, or when he's rolling out the pocket, Kelsey's that guy that kind of sits in a spot and gets open. And
Yeah.
he was definitely missed. And I thought Mahomes played a good game. I think his receivers let him down.
Right.
Especially Tony. Tony made some big drops. In that game. So
Yeah. What's
Mahomes
going
was being Mahomes, man. He was putting them passes right to the dude, right to the guys.
What's going
Yeah.
on, Jamie TV? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Mahomes. Yeah, I take nothing away from Mahomes. Mahomes is going to be Mahomes. He's going to. He had a couple of passes that he overthrew his receiver. Moore was open for a big time big time catch in the middle of the field that could have possibly went to the house. There was literally nobody around him. He overthrew him. But other than that, Mahomes he pretty much he's accurate. He's going to put the ball where he needs to put it at for his receiver to make the catch, and not so much light him up. That he's not going to put it where they in danger of taking a big hit. But I mean, if you don't have nobody to hold on to the ball, I mean, it don't matter where you put the ball at. If they got butterfingers, they ain't catching it no way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, so I mean, we got some good games coming up tomorrow. We got a call. I'm trying to wait for a couple of the guys to see if they want to come up. But if not, it'll be us three making our picks, and if they decide to join later, they would have to take 8 losses for the first record, the first week. I told T and them I was coming on at 7:30, so I know they was over there doing their live or whatever, but yeah, so yeah, we got some big games. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna give you the favorites, and we're gonna pick these games. I'm gonna pick 8 games, and I'm gonna try to pick the 8 hardest games to choose, because I'm not gonna put Washington in there because I know we're all gonna pick Washington to win that game. Nobody see Arizona winning that game. So I'm not gonna make it easy. I'm gonna pick some games that you really got to think about who's going to win this game, um, and then we're gonna see who has the better record at the end of the year. What's going on, Teach? Appreciate you coming through. She said G5 has the baby. She said she's going to text G5. All right, quickly appreciate it. Skywalker, I think Skywalker's in the building. If you want to join this league, you can. It's not really a league. It's just every week we pick 8 games that we believe is going to win, and whatever your record is, that goes on into the next week. I mean, anybody is free to play. It's not set to certain people. Anybody's free to play. It's just you have to be here every week, because if you're not here, that the next week or one of the weeks, whatever week you're not here, you take 8 losses. I'm not going to go back and redo the games for you or none of that. If you're not here for the picks, you take 8 losses. So I do 8 games every single week, and out of those 8 games, you pick your 8 team that you believe is going to win, and if you're not here, you just take the 8 losses, because last year we had to keep adding games so people can catch up. So it was a bunch of confusion, which rightfully so was the first time that we did it. So it's going to have some hiccups, but this year I'm gonna try to do it a little better, have a little more structure to it, so it'll be easier for everybody to keep track of the records and everybody know who's winning and who's losing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was telling Thomas what I'm gonna try to do is hopefully, if not this year, next year definitely. What I want to do is have a cash prize for the top 2 winners. The top 2 winners of the Pick'em League. Once I get this channel established and I get it monetized, whatever, I want to have it where the top 2 winners of the pick'em will have a cash prize. I'm not going to say what the cash prize is going to be, but it will be a cash prize, and it'll be worth your while. It's not going to be something small. I'm not going to do like $20 and $10. It's going to be worth your while to be in the pick'em league, and then we might get more people to join, and then who knows? I mean, we might have 20 people up here trying to win the cash prize once they realize what the cash prize is.
It's like we're gambling, man. Everybody put up that wants to be in it.
I mean, if you want to do that, we can make it even bigger. I was just doing it out of my own pocket, but if y'all want to put up for it, and we're just put it in a community pot where it just stays there, and at the end of the year, the top 2 people win the cash prize. I mean, we could
Yeah.
do it that way as well. So I have no objection to that. If y'all want to put money in it and do that, I'm not going to do it this year because I just started thinking about it. I said it was some things that I want to do to make it a little more fun. What's going on, William Old School? Appreciate you coming through. I'm just thinking of some things to make it just a little more fun and get a little more people involved because, like I said, a lot of people get involved when there's money on the line, especially if you ain't really doing that. You just picking teams. And if you know your football, then you'll pick them correctly. If you don't, then you'll pick them wrong.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean it's a 50-50 shot. It's a 50-50 shot because unlike basketball or baseball or anything like that, football is literally any given Sunday. You can have the worst team out there and go beat the best team in the league. It's any given Sunday, so you never know what happened. You might have a major injury during the game, and it turns the whole game around. So it's literally a 50-50 shot when it comes to football.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. If some of the fellas come through, then I add them on only for this week. I will give them until tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that will be 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, and that will be what? That will be 9 o'clock Pacific.
Yeah,
we 3 hours ahead, so that would be 9 o'clock Pacific. Only for this week, I will give them a chance up until tomorrow to get in. After this week, if you're not here, you just take 8 losses because once you on the schedule, you're locked in. I know A1 wanted to join. That's why I said I'm gonna give them until tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I know A1 wanted to join. I'm not sure what he's doing right now, but I talked to him the other day. We was at Quick Week live on Thursday, and he wanted to join. So I know he wanted to get in on it. So I'm gonna have him, G5. I know T and Coach Joe want to join as well. So I'm gonna give them until tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share my screen, and I'm gonna give you the 8 games that I'm gonna choose from.
Oh, there you go, Gabe.
Oh, what's going on, Gabe? Gabe, let me drop the link for you again. Let me go drop the link for you. Hold on one second. Let me cancel this. Let me drop the link for Gabe.
This week, boy. Yeah.
All right. Let me go ahead now. Let me share my screen and get these games up here on the board.
All right, last year's winner, man.
Can everybody see that, or do I need to blow it up?
I can see it. I mean, it's not. We don't need the spread, so I can see it.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right. So the first game that I'm gonna pick. Let me make sure. I'm gonna wait till Gabe get up here. Let's see where he's at. He hasn't jumped up here yet. But yeah, I got a couple of games. I got the as you see, this is YouTube Sports betting odds, and so they have the points favored, they have the overs and under, and then they have the money line. But I'm gonna tell you with the underdog far as point spread, not as the money line and none of that. It was going off a point spread, same like we did on your live on Friday, Thomas.
Yeah.
So these games that I'm gonna pick is gonna be 8 games, and we're gonna see who can pick the best schedule. I think pretty much everybody's gonna pretty much agree to the same teams.
For the most part, yeah, unless we got the haters, like K Savoy.
Yeah. All right, let me see. Maybe scroll up. All right, so that's the first game right there. Yeah.
You
Dang.
know, I'm a damn Seahawks, man. You know better than that. Nah, man, I'm just joking.
All right. Let me see. Did Gabe come up here yet? What's going on, Ashley? Appreciate you coming through. Now, if Gabe got the babies and he can't come up, he can I put him down and he could put his the team that he choose in the chat and I add it on there. I write it down who he choose. So I got myself.
G5, get your rat bastard ass up here, boy.
Thomas, K Savoy, G5.
Oh, it's starting. Is that the first game? Panthers and Falcons. Is that our first game?
Who?
The Panthers and was that Falcons is the first game?
Oh no. That's not the first game. The first game that I'm gonna choose.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I'm just scrolling through looking at all the games. The first game that I'm gonna choose is going to be. It's going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Carolina and the Panthers. I mean Carolina's and the Falcons. I am going to choose them. That's going to be the first game.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with you, Thomas. Who you got? The Panthers are the underdog. They're 3.5 point favorite. I mean, they're 3.5 point underdog.
That's a tough game. First thought I was gonna say Falcons because they're at home and it's the home opener. But I'm just not sure about the quarterback. I really don't. So I'm gonna take the Panthers in this game.
Okay, Thomas got the Panthers. K Savoy, who you got?
I'm going with the Falcons, man, because the Panthers got a rookie quarterback, coming in, his first start in the NFL. And Falcons got Bijan Robinson starting, a rookie running back, but I don't know. I think that running back's going to run all over the Panthers, man.
This is a tough one.
It is.
Panthers and Falcons. Both of these teams are pretty much in rebuild mode. Panthers got rid of DJ Moore. Falcons, they still searching for a starting quarterback. They looking for a running back. I mean, both these teams is in rebuild mode. It can go either way. I'm a lean towards the Falcons in this one. I'm a lean toward the Falcons. I don't know who they got as their who the Panthers got as their quarterback. I know he's a rookie, but I'm not sure how good he is. And
kid from Alabama.
Oh, they got Bryce Young.
Young.
Oh,
Young, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons in this one. All right. So let me see. The next game I'm gonna go with. The next game is going to be.
Where's that game at? Texas and Alabama tonight. Where's it at? Is it in Texas?
Alabama.
They're in Alabama.
Shit.
The next game
Alabama only beat it by 1 point last year. You know that.
Yeah.
The next game I'm going with is going to be Cincinnati versus Cleveland. Cincinnati is the favorite by 2 points. K Savoy, who you got in this one?
You know me. I'm going with the Bengals on this one. I don't know about the Browns yet, man. I got to see how they're going to play out, with the quarterback coming back. He's good and ready. We're going to see how they do. They got some good weapons. Got some good weapons, though, man. They got some good weapons, man.
Yeah. Who you got in this one, Thomas?
Well, I picked this game in our pick'ems in our spreads on Friday, and this was my underdog special that I picked. So I took Cleveland getting 2 points, and I'm picking them to win outright. So I'm taking the Browns at home.
Okay. We're going with the Browns. Joe Burrows is playing in this game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just got the bag too.
Yeah. Dang. I got Deshaun Watson as my quarterback in fantasy. I think he's gonna have a big game. I think Nick Chubb is gonna have a big game because Cincinnati don't really stop the run that well. They got Amari Cooper. They got the rookie wideout as well.
Yeah.
Then you got Chase. You got Jamal Chase. You got T Higgins. You got Joe Mixon. I got him on my fantasy squad.
Tyler Boyd.
This is a good.
They both got weapons, man. Yeah. They both got some good weapons.
Yeah, they do. They both got go. But the team that has, to me, the team that has the better defense is Cleveland. It's just I don't know if Cleveland got enough defense to stop all of the weapons that Joe Burrow's got. That's the thing. And it's close. They only favored by 2 points, and you would think that they would be favored by a little bit more because of all the weapons they got. But like I said, their defense is not that good.
They lost both games to Browns last year, I think.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Browns only because they have a slightly better defense and their weapons is almost as good as Cincinnati. And I believe Deshaun Watson is going to make a difference for that team. I don't know how much of a difference he's going to make for that team, but I think he's going to make a difference for that team. I think he got something to prove this year as well. So I'm gonna go with the Browns. So we got Thomas got the Panthers in game 1. He got the Browns in game 2. Savoy got the Falcons in game 1 and the Bengals in game 2. I got the Falcons in game 1 and the Browns. So nobody has the same two teams. Savoy got the Falcons. Thomas got the Panthers. Me and Thomas got the Browns. Savoy got the Bengals. So I could be the genius and come out 2-0. Thomas could be the genius and come out 2-0. Or Savoy could be the genius and come out 2-0. We don't know. So let me go to the next game.
So we got different picks in both games, yeah. So
yeah. Dog, this game right here, I'm gonna pick this game because this game right here, I don't understand. Unless I'm missing something, I'm gonna go with the Tennessee versus the Saints. Dog, they got Tennessee a 3-point favorite. I don't understand.
They do?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, the 3-point underdog. I don't understand how Tennessee is the 3-point underdog against the New Orleans Saints.
Because it's at New Orleans, that's why.
Yeah, they playing in New Orleans.
I don't care if it's at New Orleans or not. Who the hell do New Orleans got?
They got some weapons on that team. That's what they got.
Case of boy, who New Orleans got?
They got that new quarterback, man. They believing in him, going to take him to the promised land, I guess, man. I don't know.
I mean, they got Derek.
They got aging defense with New Orleans. That's it. Aging defense. That ain't gonna be that great. That's what I look at. You know, that defense is all day up in age, every damn one of them. And all they got is the quarterback. I mean, who they picked up new besides one running back?
Quickly going at somebody in the chat. I don't know who she going at.
Well, she's going at it with me. I got like all 3 windows open. I got my channel open, your channel open, and I'm commenting in both because I want to make sure Kwee sees my comments. I want to make sure she sees them.
Yeah. I mean, who is the Saints receivers? They still got Thomas.
They got Olave. He's nice.
Got Olave and Thomas. That's it.
Yeah.
Thomas is still there. Is he going to play this year?
Yeah, he's supposed to play.
He's
He
supposed
was
to be
supposed
healthy.
to play last year.
Yeah,
Don't know
well, he
how
got
if
hurt
he
after
play
like the
one
first
game,
or the
man,
second
get
week.
hurt. You know what I
Yeah.
know about that, man. Shit.
I'm going first. I'm going with the Titans. I don't see how they the underdog. They got Titans got D Hop, they got Derrick Henry, they got Travis Burke, they got I mean they got the same weapons they had last year except for they added D Hop, and that's a big difference. That was one of the reasons why Tennessee had the problems that they had. They didn't have no receivers except for the rookie, and he was hurt. They pretty much was hurt all season. The whole team was hurt. So, and they still end up winning the division with their team being hurt as bad as they was. I'm going with Tennessee. I don't see how uh, the Saints win this game. I mean, they're gonna have to prove me wrong. Casey Boy, who you got in this one?
I'm gonna go with Tennessee also, man, because Tennessee's a
Wow.
run team. They're a run first team, man. You know, they're gonna run first, and I don't see that aging defense stopping that run, man. I just don't see it.
Who
If
you
they'd have
got,
brought
Thomas?
some young talent on defense, I'd go the other way, man. But with New Orleans, that aging defense, man, I don't know.
Well, you got to change that logo. That's what you need to do. You better change that avatar. You got a Saints avatar. You just picked Tennessee.
Hey, we this is picking to see who's gonna win, man. It's not picking my favorite team.
You got to change that avatar, Casey Boy. You keep talking bad about the Saints.
You like, man. You pick on the team you think gonna win.
William Osco is very disappointed in you. I'm telling you that right now. He's a big Saints fan.
Oh yeah, that's right. William Old School from New Orleans too.
He's a big Saints fan, and you know what? I am with William, and I'm taking the Saints to beat Tennessee. I got the Saints.
Wow.
I think you're going to see a new Saints team. I think the offense is going to do pretty damn good. The defense is what kind of scares me, but the defense is solid. You know, it's whether they get old overnight. You know what I'm saying? I think the defense is still solid, and Tennessee still has a Tannehill problem. So I'm taking the Saints.
Okay, we got Thomas got the Saints. Me and Casey Boy got Tennessee. I don't see how Tennessee's the underdog of that one.
You're gonna get proven wrong.
Yeah. All right. So that's what 1, 2, 3 games right there. Now this right here, this is another game that's close. It's you gotta pick it. They got two young quarterbacks. They got two. They pretty much rebuilding their offense. I'm gonna go with Green Bay versus the Bears. Green Bay is the underdog by 1.5 points. Who you got in this one, Thomas?
That's a tough game, and usually in tough games like this, I usually tend and go with the home team. So I'm gonna take the Bears.
Okay, you got the Bears. All right, BBO. Did you want to join this pick'em league?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The way we're going to do it is every week we're going to pick 8 games. Out of those 8 games, you figure out you pick the team that you believe is going to win, and if you're not here, if you happen to miss a week, you would just forfeit those 8 games. So those 8 games will go in a loss. You won't be out of the league. You'll just have 8 losses, and then you will have to work, come back next week and try to revenge those 8 losses that you missed. So I'm gonna give you the first 3 games that we did, and then you pick which team that you believe is going to win.
Quickly's the best. Yes, you got.
All right. So the first game that we had was the Carolina Panthers versus the Falcons. I believe the Carolina Panthers is favorite in that game. I believe they're the favorite. No, Falcons is the favorite. Falcons is the favorite. Carolina is a 3.5 point underdog. Who do you got in that game?
Falcons.
You got the Falcons, okay. And the next game that we got is we picked the Bengals versus the Browns. The Bengals is the favorite by 2 points.
Oh, I got Cleveland.
Oh, I already knew you were gonna go with Cleveland. I don't know why I asked that one. And the next game was the New Orleans Saints versus the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I got the Titans.
Okay.
Oh,
And now,
I'm the only one, huh?
yeah,
So in
you're
2
only one going
games,
with the Saints.
wow, 2 games.
All right,
Everybody
now we
got one team, and I got the opposite. So
all right, so now we all caught up. The next game that we are on now is Green Bay versus Chicago Bears. Green Bay is the underdog by 1.5 points. Who you got in that game? BBO.
I got Green Bay.
Okay, you got the Packers. All right. Case Boy, who you got in that one? Green Bay or the Bears?
I'm gonna go with Green Bay also, man.
All right, you going with the Packers as well. Packers got Love. They got Adams. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go with
And they
the
got
Bears.
their running
I'm going with the Bears.
So me
The
and
Bears.
Bears. Got the Bears. Yeah, that guy Christian Watson is not playing week 1 for Green Bay.
Yeah.
The receiver,
He's not playing.
top receiver, he's not playing.
Yeah, no, he's not playing. All right, so
They
that's
still got that defense though.
Yeah, they still got a decent defense.
But the Bears, they upgraded on defense too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
but,
Bears
but the Bears don't got no quarterback.
the Bears.
I know you don't like the quarterback, but he is what he is. He can still run.
I'm gonna tell you this: Justin Fields is just as good as Love, if not better. He's just as good as Love, if not better.
Yeah, especially for what he does.
Yeah.
All he do is run. Run.
I
He's
mean,
not even looking to throw it. He's not even looking to throw it, man. He's looking to run every.
Well, we don't know what Love is looking at because he lost his starting position as soon as he got on the field. They was like, "No, we're gonna give it back to the old man Rodgers."
Oh man,
We're gonna get back to the old man Rodgers. No, I don't think he's ready.
hey,
But,
they did something back to the 4-time MVP. You right.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey,
Don't
they got
respect
rid of him. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. All right. So the next game I got. This one is another tough one. I don't know how that's gonna go. We got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. The Raiders are the underdog. I mean, they're the underdog by 3 points. Raiders are the underdog by 3 points. I'm gonna go to you, Thomas, first. Who you got in this one?
This is a tough game. I know on Friday night, my boy Sock, he picked the Raiders to win outright. Maybe they cover the spread. Maybe it's a close game. But I think the Broncos win this game in a close one. I got the Broncos at home.
Okay. Case the boy, who you got in this one?
I'm going with the Raiders, man, because you seen what the coach already was getting all over your boy's ass over there for the Broncos, man. Telling them quit being a hog and all that shit, man. Concentrate on football.
Hey, yo, BBO's already.
Hey, whoa.
Coach quarterback, man. So I don't know.
BBO, who you got in this one? The Raiders or the Broncos?
Ride Broncos, man. Ride Broncos.
Broncos, okay.
Let's ride. Yeah, that shit didn't work last year, huh?
Oh wow.
Casey, you took the Raiders?
What's going on, Steve Wood? Appreciate you coming through.
Raiders, yeah.
Okay, I'll just write that.
Yeah, Casey Boy got the Raiders. You and BBO got the Broncos. Who the Raiders got as their quarterback? I forgot who they got as their quarterback.
Garoppolo.
Or Jimmy.
Oh, that's right. Jimmy G got to throw my man the ball. Okay. Broncos got the better quarterback. Raiders got the better receiver. They also got the better running back. Their defense probably goes to the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders.
Broncos got a defense, man.
No, I'm going with the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders, dog. I'm surprised that Thomas picked the Broncos, knowing that daggone Russell Wilson don't look like the Russell Wilson that played in Seattle.
He don't. But new coach, you don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but you see the new coach already getting on his ass this week, man. This freaking week. A couple of days ago, getting on his ass.
That's what he's supposed to do.
But start concentrating on football and quit worrying about the damn media so much, man.
All right, then.
What do you say?
Go ahead.
No, I said, what do you say, Case of Boy? You all over what Case of Boy?
Yes, sus. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it on BVO, man.
All right, this is a tough one. We got the Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Miami Dolphins is a 3-point underdogs. Who y'all got in this game?
Boy.
BVO, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got, Miami or the Chargers?
I got the Chargers.
Chargers.
It's at LA, right?
Huh?
It's at LA.
Yeah.
It's in LA. It's in LA. The teams that's at the bottom, if you look at the screen, the teams that's at the bottom are the home team.
Oh, I see it.
It's in LA. Thomas, who you got?
I like the Chargers too.
Case of Boy?
I'm going with the Dolphins. You know, man, they got the weapons over there, man.
You just like Tyreek Hill. That's all you. That's the only reason why you going.
They got one weapon, bro. What are you talking about?
You got a quarterback. They got a good quarterback, good weapons. Man, Tyreek Hill gonna light it up, man. I don't even have him on my.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Y'all go ahead and chop it up real quick.
Who's the starting running back for Miami? Who are they gonna go with for Miami?
Hey, Tommy.
Yes.
As soon as Joe Burrow got paid, he got up off the gurney.
What's up?
As soon as he got paid, he got off that gurney.
Oh yeah, he did.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right, man.
Yeah, he
He gonna show the Browns too. He gonna show the Browns why he got paid too.
No, we own Cincinnati, man. We own Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, y'all did own them. Yeah, y'all own them all right. Watch and see. We're gonna see, man.
I'm telling you, man, they cannot keep Garrett away from him, man. Myles Garrett is gonna really destroy that line, man.
I think so. I think he's gonna have a defensive player of the year type year.
He wanted to be the player before, man.
I think he's gonna. I'm telling you, I think he's gonna do it again. He's nasty, man.
All right, I'm back. So
and he got really long arms, man, and really good at forcing the issue, bro.
Yo.
Hey, bro, we'll pause right there.
He's really good at 4th and inches.
Wow.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
Pause.
Hey, y'all forgot D3 part of the snack program. Watch it. He down with Victor Johnson.
He said he's really good at 4th and inches. That man know how
I
to get
didn't say that. I didn't know
that. That man know how to get it done. He's really good at 4th and inches.
No. Hey, that's your boy, man.
So I got BBO and Thomas going with the Chargers. Case Boy is going with the Dolphins. I'm gonna go with BBO and Thomas. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Hell yeah.
I just don't think. I think the Chargers has got just too many weapons, and they got a better defense than Miami.
Yeah.
What's going on, D-Man? What's going on, Angel Diaz? Appreciate y'all coming through. All right, so the next game we're going to go with is going to be the Sunday nighter, Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. The Dallas Cowboys are the 3.5 point favorite, and it's in New York.
Oh yeah, the Giants, man, they about to kill that boy Dak.
You going with New York Giants, DVO?
Oh, I'm going with Danny Dimes, man.
Okay. Case Boy, who you going with?
I'm going with the Cowboys, man.
Cowboys.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose their season opener, man.
Thomas, who you going with?
I hope Qui's in the chat. Well, maybe no. I take that back. I hope she's not, because she's not gonna like this pick. Because I like the Giants to beat the Cowboys.
Ooh, Giants. Hey, this one right here.
The Giants' defense is pretty solid, man.
John's got a solid defense. I think Cowboys has a better defense.
Yeah.
Their running backs, Saquon Barkley is a better back. But Tony Pollard never been the starter, so we don't know. Tony Pollard could be a 1,500-yard back. We don't know. He's never been. This is the first time he's going to be the starter, and he's going to have the bulk of the load. The wide receivers, I favorite Cowboys as far as the wide receivers. And the quarterback, I favorite the Cowboys. It's a divisional game. That's why it's 3.5 points. This is a tough
And
one.
and it's at New Jersey, so that's why it's a low spread.
This is a tough one. I can see it going either way. That's the bad thing about it. I can see the Giants winning, and I can also see the Cowboys winning. I'm a go with what's going. BBO dropped off. He came back. Okay. Dang. I want to say the Cowboys, but I'm thinking about if the Giants going to pull the upset and beat. Because,
Damn it, man.
Happen.
Oh, damn! This is hard. This is hard.
Whoa.
Oh,
You know you want to pick the Giants. Whoa, wait. Oh, wait. What was that?
oh,
This from the
oh.
Hey, I don't like the Cowboys either, man, but I don't think they're gonna lose the season opener, man.
Fucking immature, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I just have a little more faith in Dak Prescott than I do over Daniel Dimes. I just got a little more faith in Dak. I think Dak has a little more. He can pull it through just a little more. He has a little more to work with. Dak, he pretty much all he got is Saquon Barkley and Slater. That's all he got. He don't really have too much other than that. I mean, they might develop somebody later on in the season, but right now, I just don't see them overcoming the Cowboys right now. The first game, they might be able to do it later. But that leads us to what's this? That's 7 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that leads us to the last game, which is the Monday Nighter. Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Buffalo is favored by 2.5, and they playing in. Hold up.
New York.
Yeah, they playing in New York. Well, they both from New York. They playing in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
They playing in New Jersey.
Yo, G5 wants the link.
All right. Where G5? G5 he ain't up here.
He's
let me drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link.
Yeah. You know, you got to be fashionably late.
Yeah, but I will drop the link for you, G5.
Hey, is it just me or do G5 Lou Gossett Jr.?
G5 about to cook your ass when he get up.
Whoa. What free? Whoa.
He is about to cook you. I'm gonna wait for G5 to come up so he can give us his picks, and then we're gonna finish with the Monday night game. I'm gonna let G5 catch up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. You said that for you, motor brother, and I love you. Besides against the family, man. It's not good.
Hey. You do realize G5 is family too.
Yeah, G5 is more like a cousin. We're brothers.
How do I do that? Let me see if I can copy. Hold on. Let me try to.
Yeah, G5 was like a cousin. Me and you are brothers. It's different.
All right, let me try.
G5. Oh, G5 is on. He's in your chat, Thomas.
Yeah, I just pasted it in. I did it now.
Okay.
All right. I didn't realize that. My fault. Thank you.
I wonder why he ain't been up here. I'm like, damn, G5 ain't jump up here yet.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, so I'm gonna wait on G5. Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, that's
There's
messed
a lot of
up.
Cowboy fans in this chat. Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, he's talking about Thomas.
There you
Talking about
go.
old Tommy.
What's going on, Five?
Yo, what up, though?
What's going on, man?
Gabe.
What's
BBO
happening?
said you Lou Gossett Jr.
Man, I ain't anybody worried about BVO, man.
All right, I'm gonna get you
I'm
caught up.
I'm gonna let you make it today.
You gonna let me think? I appreciate you, man.
I'm gonna get you caught up with the picks so far, G5. The first game is the Panthers versus the Falcons.
Hey, let me interrupt you. You know I got the Cowboys. Don't even ask me.
Oh, I already know that.
That ain't even a question. I don't give a damn. That nigga ain't got no receivers. Who they best receiver? Slayton?
That's what I said. I don't know who they.
Let's see. He better go to Waller.
Yeah. So yeah, the first game is the Panthers versus the Falcons. I believe the Panthers are the underdog. I think the Panthers are a 3.5 point underdog. They're playing in Atlanta.
You know what's great about YouTube is that you could clip, you do little clips where you like get people's voices making these little predictions and shit, right? So like, I'm just saying, Gabe, don't lose to the Giants.
You can definitely clip.
I mean, I didn't say they was good. I mean, they was trash.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, they decent. They all right.
I'm just
clip it. Clip it. Clip it how you want to. Clip it like a toenail. I don't give a damn. Shit.
Who you got in the first game? Panthers versus the Falcons. G5.
I felt
I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
Okay, G5 took the Falcons. All right, the next game is Cincinnati versus the Browns. The Bengals are the favorite by 2 points.
No, that's gonna be a tough game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Well, you already know who picked the Bengals.
Yeah, I already know the shingles fan.
The shingles fan.
he the only one that picked the Bengals. Everybody else picked the Browns.
Yeah. He loved the Saints, Joe Burrow, and the Bengals. So I tried to make a word that could mix it together. So I was like, "Fuck it, shingles." That's him. That's K. You ain't got it. I already know. That's my boy. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. They brought up our city a championship. Yeah, that's K. All day, every day. No, but I am going. I ain't gonna lie. This 50-50 game, in my opinion.
That's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna edge the Bengals.
You gonna go to Bengals?
I go. Yeah.
Hey Gabe, you want to highlight William Old School's comment?
Hold up.
Not that one. No, not that one. That's the Alabama score. The Alabama's playing Texas. No, but his last comment about the Cowboys.
Alabama is winning?
Yeah. No, Texas is winning.
Oh, Texas winning 13-3. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm just stirring the pot. Stirring the pot.
All right. G5, the next game is going to be the Tennessee Titans versus the New Orleans Saints. And Tennessee is the underdog. I don't know how they're the underdog, but they're the underdog.
Shit.
Tennessee is the underdog by 3 points.
Who's starting? Derek Carr? And then who's
Yeah.
They're in New Orleans.
Who?
They
Yeah,
didn't go
Derek
well.
Carr. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Derek Carr. Yeah, Derek. I thought you said who where they was playing at. Yeah, Derek Carr.
They don't have their running back though. I mean, they don't have their best running
I
back.
know.
He's just 3 games.
Yeah, Kamara, he's suspended. Yeah, I know that. Mike Thomas, what we gonna get? I don't know. Olave straight.
You got a lot of Thomas. That's your 2 receivers. Yeah.
Yeah. You got Johnson. He's out at tight end with that. Just if they get him involved. Tennessee, when they got goddamn Tannehill. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Shut up, T. Shut up.
That's what I
Tennessee
said.
ass. You know, it's like if he get it, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with the dog. I'm gonna go with Tennessee, man.
Tennessee. Okay.
So
So
I'm the only one that took the Saints.
yeah, you the only one that picked the Saints because you suck.
In case, and the Saints fan didn't take the Saints.
Right.
Now, Thomas,
Stop that
bruh,
run, man.
Thomas.
Stop
Now
the
make
run.
that shit make sense. He chose the Bengals, but didn't choose the Saints.
That's what I said. I said he got to change his avatar.
Hey, this is
Look at his avatar.
who you think's gonna win.
He needs to
Not who
put a
your favorite
Bengals
team.
avatar.
You gotta have faith in your team. Kate Savoy, you gotta have faith.
You gotta bullshit.
It's the first game. It's the first game. You don't know what's
Shit.
gonna happen. It's the
I
first
mean,
game.
it's 50-50. It's a coin toss, K. I mean, there's no
I don't
foregone
think the Saints
conclusion.
can stop that run game Tennessee's got, man.
If Derek Carr connect with his receivers, his weapon, shit. Hey,
Never
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
bro.
hey,
He might be the pieces that.
I hope the Saints blow them away, man. I hope the Saints blow them away and start off good, man. I really do, but I'm not gonna
Hope
pick
they
them.
blow them away.
listen,
Whoa.
yeah, you feel me? Blow them away.
I don't think Tennessee. I don't think the Saints gonna stop that run game Tennessee's got, man.
Oh my God, I can't.
Blow them away. Like, damn, they gonna shoot him, K?
They got that old defense. Man.
I hope they blow them away. This guy.
Hey, BVL, that's what I was like. I'm driving. I'm like, damn, blow him away. Damn, he trying to smoke their damn, K.
Tennessee either, man. I don't like Tennessee.
Oh, God. He said if people call you, I hope they blow him away. Like, dang, hey.
Hey,
Put them in the dirt, man. Put them in the dirt.
What he say in that movie? Man, Sharif,
Man,
I hope he blow him.
he want damage done. God damn.
That boy Case is boy rough, man. That brother said, I hope they blow him away.
Can you put him on mute?
All right, the next game we got G5 is the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears.
Oh my God.
Mm.
That game right there was a toss up for me. I didn't know which way to go.
Shit, I got Bears.
Yep, got Bears too. I picked the Bears as well.
Oh, man, you must have been drinking, G.
Nah.
All right, so the game we
I
got.
got more faith in Fields than Jordan Love.
Yeah,
Jordan Love good, but he ain't proven yet. Not enough.
I got we got the Broncos versus the Raiders. The Raiders.
The Las
Oakland Raiders.
Oakland ain't got nothing no more.
Shit, they got Jimmy
Raiders
G.
gone.
Lord
They,
Jesus.
they got to fight December 16th. I mean December 9th.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what Broncos offense gonna look like. I don't know how many points they're gonna maybe put up. They got, yeah.
So who you
I got the Raiders. Raiders.
Hey, Case, well, I'm stuck on that one forever, bro. Hope they just blow him away. I hope they blow him away.
Yeah, that one threw me off, man. Yeah.
Hey, I was like, what's this dude talking about?
The last game for UG5 is the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. We already know you got the Cowboys in the next game, but the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. Mm-mm-mm. That nigga said, I hope they blow him away.
Holy shit.
G5. That nigga got quiet. I don't know if it's shit.
He said he was driving, so he might have hit something.
Yeah, he might have hit a dead spot.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him to come back. BBO is tripping. I knew BBO was gonna say something.
You gotta watch how you speak around him, man.
He dropped off.
You're the only black guy I know on YouTube, man, that fucking loves Tio and fucking Oscar.
Yeah, G5 will come back. I know. If I know G5, he's gonna pick the Los Angeles Chargers. If I know G5, like I know G5, he's gonna pick the Los Angeles Chargers. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna leave it open for him. So I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Well, when he come back up, then we'll get his next two picks, which is our last pick.
I'm ready.
Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Go ahead, BBO. Who you got?
Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Buffalo Bills versus New York Jets. They playing in New York. Well, they playing in New Jersey, and I believe the Buffalo Bills is the favorite. Let me look at it again. I believe the.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, the Bills is the favorite by 2.5 points. Bills are the favorite. BBO just dropped off. All right, K Savoy, who you got?
I'm going with the Jets, man.
K Savoy going with the New York Jets. 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 Who you got, Thomas?
I did predict that the Bills would fall off this year. So I think this is a good first game for Rodgers and the Jets to make an impression on the league. So I'm taking the Jets.
Okay. You got the Jets. All right, they go BBO. Thomas got the Jets. Who you got, BBO? Jets or Buffalo?
I got the Jets. Let's hope they blow them away.
Woo!
Hey, yo.
Y'all doing a whole lot of blowing up here.
You took the wrong off ramp, man.
All right, G5 is back. G5, we left off with the Los Angeles Chargers versus Miami Dolphins.
Excuse me.
I got the Chargers.
I told you. If I know G5, like I know G5, he's going to pick the Chargers. I told you. All right, the next game for you, G5, is Buffalo Bills versus the Jets.
Where they playing at?
They playing in New Jersey.
Oh, they playing it in the Jets. All right. Man, it's gonna be an interesting game.
Fireman Ed is going to be hyped.
This is gonna be.
Aaron Rodgers. They got
Fireman
Aaron
Ed.
This is gonna be interesting.
They got Devin Cook, Aaron Rodgers there.
Mhm.
Tell him William old school. Tell his ass, man.
Mhm. New York defense better. I think that's gonna play a part.
Which New York you talking about though? Buffalo or
I don't call that's Jets. I call them Bills. Fucking. I say the Jets defense better than me. I think that's gonna play a factor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edge the Jets, man.
You gonna go with the Jets?
Yep.
I think this is the first time we all picked the same team. I'm going with the Jets as well. I picked the Jets to win the division.
Man, get out of my head, man. Goddamn you.
I picked the Jets to win the division. They're gonna be the sleeper this year. I think they're gonna win the division. So I'm gonna give the rundown of everybody's picks. BVO got the Falcons, the Browns, Tennessee Titans, the Green Bay Packers, the Denver Broncos, the Los Angeles Chargers, the New York Giants, and the New York Jets. G5 got the Falcons, the Bengals, Titans, the Bears, Raiders, Chargers, Cowboys, Jets. Kate Savoy got Falcons, Bengals, Titans, Packers, Raiders, Dolphins, Cowboys, Jets. Thomas got Panthers, Browns, Saints, Bears, Broncos, Chargers, Giants, Jets. I got the Falcons, the Browns, Titans, Bears, Raiders, Chargers, Cowboys, and Jets.
Wow. So 2 games I see that I have one team and all 4 of you got the other. That's Carolina and Atlanta and the Saints of Tennessee.
Yep.
And then I think K Savoy, there's one game. He got the Dolphins. Everybody got the Chargers. Let's see who else. Let's see. Anybody else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it.
Everybody
Those only where
Y'all
4
the only
people.
two. Y'all the only two that went out on a limb by y'all damn selves. That limb gonna break like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Y'all better hope
I mean,
y'all
I think
y'all better hope y'all over water, not motherfucking traffic.
well, Tennessee and the Saints. I didn't go out on a limb because I took the favorite. You guys went out on the limb. I was the one that took the favorite. I went out on a limb. Carolina, Atlanta.
No,
Atlanta's the favorite. Carolina's the underdog.
Vegas fucks up all the time.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like when you going out on a limb as far as like the favorites and stuff. You
Yes.
guys took Tennessee, so in reality, you guys went on a limb, but y'all all agreed, and I was the only one that didn't. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You standing on a twig, we standing on a daggone nice sturdy log.
And K Savoy with the Dolphins went on a limb. They're underdogs.
That
in the road.
nigga definitely standing on a twig.
Yeah.
He definitely standing on a twig.
Man, he like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
I told that. No, me and G5 be saying the same shit.
it's not a bad bet. The Dolphins are good, and the Dolphins are better. They got better defensively this year.
Me and
So-
G5 be saying the same shit. I said that's the
They
only
added-
reason why you
yeah.
take the Dolphins because of Tyreek Hill.
They got Chubb on the team now, and I think they added another defensive player. So I mean, the Dolphins, but the Chargers. With the Chargers' biggest issues is that they can't close out games, right? So that's really always been their problem.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the thing about the Chargers. If you're going to pick the Chargers, it's best to pick them early. Usually later in the seasons when they start having injuries and they start falling off.
Yeah.
So it's best to pick the Chargers early in the season if you're going to pick
Well,
them.
last year, didn't the cornerback get hurt the first game, and they just signed him? It was like Jackson, the corner. He got hurt for the year,
Yep.
the first game of the season.
Yep.
So, and he's good.
Yeah.
We're gonna see that big contract that helps them out this year, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have the winning record this week. I think I'm gonna have the winning record this week. But like I said, we're gonna do this every week. I'm gonna do this every week for the next 18 weeks. So we got 18 more games to go. I know that A1 wanted to do it. I know that Coach Joe and T wanted to do it, so I'm gonna add them on. I'm gonna get their picks, and then after this week, because this is the first week. After this week, if they miss, then they take 8 losses. Because you got to be here to play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be calling people every goddamn week. I'm doing
A1
it.
too. I think you said A1. A1. I think one of
Yeah.
the two. Yeah.
I'm doing it at the same time every week. I'm gonna do it at 7:30 every Saturday. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do it 7:30 every Saturday, and so if we got a fight on, that way I do it before the fight comes on, and if we watching college football, you can still be able to catch the late games on college football. But I'm gonna do it at the same time. If I change the time, I'm gonna let people know enough in advance to where they'll be able to still be able to make the live. Now, if it's something that comes up at the last minute, then I make adjustments and I have to call people that way because it's something that came up on my end. But other than that, we will be doing it at 7:30 every Saturday. And if you're not here, then you would just have to take those 8 losses.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I ain't texting nobody this year, man. I ain't texting nobody this year. Last year I had to text.
Everybody, you like, hey, one, what's your picks? Coach Joe,
Yeah,
respect.
you get those damn picks, man. I ain't doing that shit this year. You're not here, you're done. You lose.
Yeah. Like I was telling everybody. I don't know if you caught it, G5. What I want to do is I'm probably not gonna be able to do it this year, but next year the way I'm gonna do it is we're gonna the first place and the second place is going to get a cash prize. I'm not going to say what the cash prize is. Everybody would know at the same time once I announce what the cash prize is going to be. I might be able to do it this year, but I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna put a definite on that, but it will be a definite for next year. I will be doing a cash prize next year. But this year
Okay.
I'm
Well, well, thank you in advance for the cash prize.
Yeah,
You're not
so-
gonna win.
BBO, you don't know. You don't, bruh.
He won it last year, man. He won the picks last year.
Yep.
Yeah, you like Frank Martin. He like to drop out of fights, so I ain't even gonna challenge him.
Nigga, I don't drop out of shit.
So
Yeah,
what
hey,
happened with that?
If anything, quitting is the last thing I'm gonna do. You better ask somebody. I don't quit, bro.
So can I ask some? So I saw the article, but why did anybody know why he pulled out?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Frank Martin?
Oh no, I don't know why he pulled out. I heard.
I'm trying to figure out because I thought it went to purse bid, but it said that they agreed. So I don't know how it passed purse bid.
Well, they said he's not going further with it. I think he has another option. I just found out about it right before I came on live. I went on BFTV because I saw he was live.
Yeah,
and he was talking about it, and BF was like, if he's not getting a Tank Davis or another big fight, he gonna fry Frank Martin. It's nothing personal. It's only boxing. But yeah, I don't know why he pulled out because that was a fight that he was calling for. So I don't know why he pulled out.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can see why he would pull out if he was going to get maybe
maybe he is getting Tank Davis.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah,
we don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Tank Davis might say, you know what? I think it's a bigger fight if I fight Frank Martin than to fight Isaac Cruz. I'm hearing a lot of people saying they don't want to see the Isaac Cruz. So, well, Tank always said he didn't want to fight Isaac Cruz. It's his team that's pushing for the Isaac Cruz.
Yeah.
So I think Tank is not gonna fight him, man, because he got the wrong last name.
What?
BBO got a thing against black people.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, because I see what you're saying. Because Martin is okay.
Yeah, he don't like to fight Americans.
It's not Jesus, so like Diaz.
Yeah, if he was fighting Shakur Sanchez, maybe he would fight him. But
no, I already told y'all it had nothing to do with Americans, Latinos, or nothing. It's where he's getting the biggest purse. Tank is fighting for the biggest purse. If the biggest purse is coming from Frank Martin, that's where Tank will be fighting at.
Good, man.
I don't think that's true because the biggest person would be with him versus Devin. Devin is already fighting Regis. How can he fight Devin if they're already fighting Regis? Drop out of that fight.
Devin is not going to drop out of that fight.
Devin ain't moving down, man.
He's not moving down. It would have to be at 140, and let's face it.
Man, you do whatever it takes to get a fight with Tank Davis, bro. What you talking about?
Devin
not unless you already financially good because
they already signed the contract to fight.
Yeah, you know how he's financially good. He don't have to.
Devin would get if he drop out of the fight with Regis Prograis. I mean, people going to say it's a better fight for him to fight Tank Davis, but it's going to be a lot of people that's going to talk down about Devin Haney for dropping out of the fight at this time because they've been.
Hey, man, save some for the show, Free. Save some for the show. You trying to give away people everywhere? Give everything away. Save some for the show.
But yeah, I don't know why Frank pulled out. I hope it is because it's a big fight. I hope it is another big fight that we just don't know nothing about. I don't know. They said Thomas, it's halftime. Is up 13-6 Texas. Hey, that's not a good score for Texas.
You know the crazy
but I haven't seen. I mean, you've been watching the game, the flow of the game. It all depends. Like he's saying that the Texas defense is playing great though. So
yeah, but we all know that Alabama is the second half team though.
That is second half team, man. Shit.
Alabama's a second half team. They usually always that's when they open the lead or that's when they take the lead is in the second half.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
I don't care. My motherfucker know that they ain't looking like some monsters out there.
They look good,
Yeah.
man.
They
Looking
like
good.
monsters.
I just don't like to some of the plays is they look a little bit too predictable on some plays today, but they were solid. I mean,
Listen, they
You
beat
know.
them boys. They beat them boys 45-26.
yeah, they pulled away in like the late third quarter, early fourth because it was close.
Yeah.
Only up a touchdown, and North Carolina State had a shot, and I think he threw a pick late, and then Notre Dame capitalized and just took it on from there. But they were down a touchdown. They had the ball and only down 7.
Notre Dame hasn't scored under 40 points this year yet.
Yeah,
They've been putting up 40+ points all year.
Yeah. That offensive line is great. They just got to – I just think they can't be that predictable. Like some of the plays look too predictable to me. So if it looks too predictable to me, then it's going to look too predictable to fucking Ohio State when they play them, right? So,
I mean, but you got to realize you got a second-year head coach, so he's still
But their line is crazy. That left tackle
I call my little cousin and tell him, hey, you got to do better than that because you got my last name. You can't. No, you got my last name.
that left tackle. They're saying that left tackle is a top 10 pick.
Oh, most nothing.
He's a monster.
He ain't giving up. He ain't giving up no sacks or nothing.
Nothing.
I think he got 3 or 4 pancakes already.
Yeah, he's a monster, bro.
Yeah, he ain't giving up nothing. He's like, nah, you want to get that shit on the other side. You ain't getting over here.
Yeah.
Left side is locked down. I want to see what they look like when they go against Ohio State because that's going to be their biggest test.
Yeah. Harrison looks like a beast. Do you see what he did today?
Yeah.
Harrison Jr.?
Yeah.
I mean, they were only playing Kelly Pavlik.
Yeah.
Youngstown State.
Yeah, they playing Youngstown State. They want
Kelly Pavlik's hood.
Because he didn't do that last week.
Mancini's from there too.
Yeah, he ain't do that last week. He did it this week, but he ain't do that last week.
Yeah, of course they're playing bums.
Right.
So.
But it's gonna be. I think Notre Dame, if they can get past Ohio State, I believe it's smooth sailing from there. I think Ohio State is their biggest test of the season. If they
I think it's going to be USC because that's a rivalry game.
It's a rivalry game, but I think Ohio State is more talented than USC. I think if they can get past Ohio State, their confidence would be so fucking high.
Yeah, true.
I don't think USC is going to even be able to contend with them. So
it's hard to say that because rivalry games just are different.
Yeah, it does.
It changes everything.
But I wouldn't if they beat Ohio State, I wouldn't be surprised if they blow out everybody. I wouldn't.
Let me see. They got next week. They play Central Michigan. That should be a win. Then they play at home Ohio State. They play at Duke. Duke, they're ranked. At Louisville, and then USC is in Notre Dame, so it's rivalry, but they're at home. I think the game they got to be careful of. Let's say they beat Ohio State and then they beat USC. Clemson has not looked good, but they play at Clemson, so that's going to be tough.
I think Clemson and Duke is the two teams that they have to be careful with because Duke got a mobile quarterback.
Yeah,
they have some talent on the field. I don't think they as talented as Notre Dame, but they have some talent on the field. Their quarterback is mobile and he can make plays. So I think they have to be careful with that. And Clemson, I mean, it's Clemson. Yeah, they had a hiccup against Duke, but Clemson can play top-notch football when they want to. So they gotta be careful with those two. Like I said, if they get past, I believe if they get past Florida State, I don't think they're gonna lose another game. If they can win against Florida State, I don't think they would lose another game because other than Clemson, I don't see nobody on their schedule that will beat them.
But the thing with Notre Dame with their schedule every year is like a lot of those games are somewhat of a rivalry games, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm looking at it now. Let me go back to it. So like at the end, like at Louisville's not that good, but it's still at Louisville. Pitt is at Notre Dame. Pitt is supposedly a solid team. They're not ranked, they're competitive. But like at the last 3 games at Clemson, right? Clemson hasn't looked good, but you expect Clemson to be better later in the year. Then they at home versus Wake Forest, where the quarterback came from, and then they close out at Stanford, and Stanford always gives Notre Dame problems too.
Yeah,
That's the other rivalry. So that's the thing. Like,
well, I put it like this.
always lets me down.
I think they would be riding a wave if they beat Ohio State, because not only if they beating somebody in the top 10, but that will put them higher in the ranking. That probably will put them in the playoffs after they beat Ohio State. If they beat Ohio State, that probably put them in the playoffs.
Yo, why you shit on fucking on the Saints, bro? Williams upset.
No, what I said was Thomas. I don't have faith in Thomas. That man, he was out for like 2 years, and then he came back last year and he did nothing, and then he got hurt again and went right back out. I mean, so all you really got is Chris, and then you missing your best player on the field in Kamara. Kamara's not playing.
Yeah, but the other running back that they got from Detroit, he's not bad.
Yeah, they got what was that?
Williams.
Jamal Williams. Williams.
All he does is score touchdowns.
He's not bad, but he doesn't play the style that the Saints play. Now they might change their offense. Their offense might be different. They might be more of a run offense, but if they more of a run offense, then Kamara is pretty much unusable, because Kamara's not a good inside runner. He runs to the outside, and he like catching the ball on the outside.
Yeah.
That would be the wrong offense for Kamara if they change it to more of a standard run play and a play action pass. It would be, I mean, it wouldn't fit Kamara that well. He would still do pretty good, but he's not going to be the Kamara that we're used to seeing, because it's not the type of offense that he used to playing in. So I just don't have faith in them missing their number one player on the field, and then you really only got one wide receiver and Chris is a second-year player. So
but you forget also that the Saints defense is still the same.
Yeah, the Saints defense.
It's not a bad defense. The defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, they got good defense, but you're gonna have a little bit more than defense to play with the Titans, because the Titans, you can have good defense. Titans ain't known for throwing the ball. They're known for using that big ass horse in the backfield and riding him all the way to the end zone. But I don't know. Until you can shut down Derrick Henry, you're gonna have problems the whole game. Ain't too many teams that can shut Derrick Henry down. I ain't seen too many teams shut him down. So I just don't. I don't know. I mean, they might prove me wrong. I just doubt it. I doubt if the Saints beat Tennessee.
I'm interested to see how Henry looks too, because Tennessee was really quick to wanting to trade him. So,
and you got to remember that Tennessee also picked up D-Hop, so they added another weapon for Tannehill, because Tannehill didn't have no weapons, and that was one of the problems that Tannehill had last year. He didn't have no weapons
because their weapons kept getting hurt. So, because Burks is good, but he was one that kept getting hurt.
Yeah, but so you got D-Hop. You got Derrick Henry, and I have a little. I mean, Derek Carr, when he's on, he's a good quarterback, but we don't know when he's going to be on. That man had days that he want to play, and then days I think the eyeliner got too thick for him, and he can't see shit. He need to stop wearing that damn eyeliner. That shit be too thick. He can't see shit. So I don't know.
You don't need to wear that shit in the fucking dome. So I hope he don't wear that shit in the dome, because the whole purpose of that is what? Because of the sun. That's why
it's supposed to stop the glare from the sun. Yeah. But
so he don't need to wear that shit in the dome.
I'm trying to figure out why is he wearing it as eyeliner instead of putting it under your eye. He's putting it under your eye. This nigga wearing it as eyeliner. At first, when I first seen him, I was like, his daggone eyelashes look real dark. Then I looked at him, like, this nigga got. I'm like, oh shit! But I never seen that before. I'm like, that's the first time I've seen that in football. Quarterback got eyeliner on. So yeah, but it's gonna be some good games this year. I can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow it's official. I mean, Thursday was official, but tomorrow makes it official. That's when all the teams play. But yeah, so I appreciate everybody coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down and watch the rest of this, the second half of this Alabama Texas game. I appreciate you coming through, Thomas, G5, BBO, Casey Boy, everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's your boy D Free. We'll be back next week. Peace.